Hey guys, welcome back to another game video. Today we're going to be playing Build a Boat for Treasure, and I'm going to be showing you my builds that I have ever built. And yeah, so let's start from least to greatest. So here's a Dino Mech recently just built. It's not really a mech, but it's like a giant dinosaur, and I love it. And it's a little big, but pretty cool, yeah, I guess. I like it. This is a really unique build that I built. And next is another mech that I have. It's like a giant mech filled with different types of blocks. And at the end of the video, we're going to test out every one of my builds to see how they are. And here's I call it Cyberpunk mech, even though it doesn't even look like one. But I really like it. I'm really proud of that. This has got to be one of my most builds with the most blocks I've ever made. And the craziest as well. So yeah. And a little, and those things spin, the arms spin, by the way. I just want to add. Next here is my plane, my first ever plane I got after I bought the rocket pack. And to admit, I admit it's pretty good for a beginner. I've never really built something as impressive as this. It's like a little airplane, and on the inside I have a VIP corner / owner's base, a headquarters. I mean, it's not that crazy. But it's pretty good. It got a little jetpack, got some cake for food, and got the seat. And yeah, and if you close this, you go up to the front. I put the pilot seat on the side because it used to be in my way whenever I wanted to jump out. And I couldn't put a door because if I do, it's going to ruin the whole thing. So I just put a hole on the top. And yeah, you can drive from here. And may I add, my main colors are blue and white now. So I'm going to start coloring my builds like that. Next is a helicopter, one of my most popular builds. It's not very big, and it's not, like popular, but I love it. It's really impressive to me and to anybody else who I hope is watching. And next, ignore the name, Monster Effing Truck. Well, here is one of my best cars, aka Monster Truck. Gonna move this ramp. We don't need that. I'm gonna. Oh, I had to have springs. Okay, we'll work on this later, but has a driving seat, a VIP corner, where it has a pilot seat, aka secret weapon. And yeah, love. And finally, my best ever build that I just built a few minutes ago. My space station, which isn't very big. Here you go. Still loading in. It got an emergency vehicle on the side, see? And so I'll give you a tour on the inside of what it looks like. I gotta get a jetpack real quick. Okay, here you go. Okay. Here, so it's a nice hallway. I love this part of the ship. You just move forward. Here's airlock 9. I'm gonna work on it soon. But the point is, it's supposed to push you out into space. Even though we're not in space, here's a camera right here. But it's supposed to push you out. That's why it's called airlock. And my second room, emergency escape hatch room, aka best room. And I'm still working on it. I need to add a seat. And yeah, you can drive from here. And on the back, there's tons of thrusters to push away from danger or any type of cataclysmic emergency disaster. And here, the final room, the best navigation control. And here you have a switch to, well, it's supposed to switch open the door, but who cares? And here is to push out any intruders or anything, or to escape if you can't reach to this little escape hatch. Here you've got the main seats. You can see how high engines are, how good everything. And here's the tablet to take control of emergencies or anything wrong with the ship. And here is the main control. Here you switch buttons, you turn them on, you switch things around the ship. For example, I just opened the door, I can't see which one. I opened Airlock 9 from here. I'll see if I can. So it's closed right now, if you can see. I'm gonna switch this, and now it's open. So that's a way to, you know, if somebody to just kick somebody out. And there's some buttons here. These ones I made out of concrete and colored them. And there was hinges on the bottom, but for some reason it couldn't control the ship. It just turned the hinges around. And here's some extra seats. And I, you know, use it. And yeah, Airlock 9. Gotta definitely work on it, especially the size. And now let's look on the outside of the ship. So right here you can see, here's the long hallway we're in right now. Here are some like solar panels you usually see, or some sort of radar, I don't know. But you usually see them on space stations. I don't know why. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm doing it in the middle of the video. And on the here's the engines to fly. I couldn't find a better place to put them. And first of all, you can also reach them so easy if you're sitting down. I tried to put them in the back, but I couldn't reach the click. And if I went over there, activated them, and got back here, I couldn't control it. It was so difficult and a waste of gas. And yeah, here's the emergency escape. Here's the emergency escape vehicle. Here is Airlock 9. Got a camera here, like I showed you before. There's one in here to see what's happening on, if there's any intruders and stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna demonstrate all my vehicles to you. So number one, my Dino Merch, or aka Dino Mech. And over here, it's got a ripped arm because I wanted to use this. I use servos for the moving mouth. I needed the servo for the opening mouth, so I just put an arm that's been ripped off. I know it's a bit bloody, but it's pretty cool. And you have to get up on its back. Here's the pilot seat and move it around and stuff, and that seat is the control. So I can't unanchor this because I didn't build it one block above. So we're gonna launch. And here, see, I can open the mouth and the legs, but it doesn't really work very well. But at least I can open the mouth and stuff, and the legs. I can move the arm as well, if you can see over there. Can move plenty of things, but it's not my greatest build, definitely not. So we're gonna reset here. Oof, he died. Oof. Shouldn't make a move. I should have made a moving tail, but I didn't have enough servos. Next, we are going to be trying out my my mech, my super good mech. And yeah. So I'm gonna be right back after a short break. Okay guys, sorry, we're back. Unable to load boat. I don't know where that came from. Let's just see what looks pretty cool. The grand opening of my Cyberpunk, aka regular mech. And yeah, so we're gonna climb onto this here. Gotta climb if you want to reach, but there's a portal over there that reaches to this arm, so you could just sit on the king's throne. There's also a jetpack I always keep there. And this is the main driving section here. And yeah, so yeah, now we're gonna launch because I cannot unanchor this because it's not a block above ground. It can walk, but you see, but it only turns. Since I'm using the pilot seat, the legs do move, but the pilot seat makes it so it just turns the whole thing, not just the legs. And when I use this, it somersaults like this. For some reason, the legs started to get glitchy and start shaking like that. And I have an elevator on the back leg. If you can see the back going up over there, and the leg you can see it going up and down. If you can see. It's very crazy, yes, I know, but it's very, very strong. Very strong. One of my strongest builds. I think my strong. And this portal is like almost like an AFK grinder, and you could teleport to the thing, you know. Next, we're gonna be trying our super beginner's awesome plane, which is awesome for a beginner. Main colors, like I said, blue and white, but some builds are exceptions, so I don't, you know. So we're gonna get on launch, and we're gonna click this, and we're gonna get ready for takeoff. And we're gonna fly. One time I was using my old rocket ship, and people asked if it was legal to use these things, even though you could just buy them for 4,000 in the item shop. But you see, it's a very smooth car. I mean, plane, and it's nice. But now that I'm not driving it, it's going haywire. Next is my helicopter, which is very hard to drive, in my opinion. In anybody's opinion, basically. I put pillows on the side just to make it look cool, and I got switches here to make it look cool. So we're gonna launch again, because I didn't build it one block above ground. And these things can spin, you know, because I put wheels, if you can see it over here. And the one on the right spins as well, but I don't know why the other one doesn't spin. It's kind of uneven. And yeah, you could see it's a very nice helicopter, pretty big for a helicopter. And yeah. And so we're gonna just reset. We're gonna try out one of my favorite builds. Not that I don't like the other ones, but this is my favorite after my solar station. This is my favorite build. Oh, I'm gonna go to previous save. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, there, perfecto. But we don't need this, so we're gonna save without it. And it's got an emergency vehicle on the top, if you can see. Dang it. Now I have to use this. Okay, good. I just want to give you one view on the inside. Oh, it teleported me. Here you go. Got some stuff in there. But we're going to get in the pilot seat. Well, first, we're going to start here. We're going to make sure they go forward, and we're going to jump out. Please don't get back in the seat. No, I got back in the seat. Oops, now it's turning. We gotta make sure they go forward, like this. And you gotta jump! Yes, I'm not back in the seat. Okay, let's go equip this. Oh, we don't need this. Now we're gonna get in here, shut the door. Get some potions. Oh, now that... Oh, here it is. Let's have a dance party. Here we go. Now it moves automatically, and I use the pilot seat to help steer, because it's better than the driving seat. I can make everything flip. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Whatever. I wanna show you my my space station. It's a very awesome bold. Oh, why am I doing this? Space station. Dun 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 dun. Okay, here we go. Take this out. Take this out. We're gonna get in the pilot seat, the main seat, and luckily we can actually unanchor this. Oh, here you go. Now, I didn't expect it would ride this smoothly. Gotta make it even. I didn't expect it would ride this smoothly, but honestly, it really does ride this smoothly. And I want to just test out my vehicle because I didn't test it out before. Actually, you know what? Screw that. And you see, the big control room looks beautiful in this daylight. And if you go to settings and shut off daylight, it's gonna look like you're really in space. See, and if you go up and you remove everything, take a picture real quick. Okay, let's take a picture of this. Oh god, no. Yes, take a screenshot. There, perfecto. So I just need it for the thumbnail of my video. And so guys, I just hope you enjoyed this video. Ow, 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 ow. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below to see more awesome builds. And bye.